it were done, when 'tis done, then 'twere well it were done quickly. If the assassination could trammel up the consequence and catch with his surcease success, that this blow might be the be-all and the end-all here, but here on this bank and school of time we'd jump the life to come. But in these cases we still have judgment here that we but teach. Bloody instructions which being taught return to plague the inventor. This even-handed justice will commend the ingredients of our poison chalice to our own lips. He's here in double trust. First, as I am his kinsman and his and his subject strong, both against the deed, then as his host, who should against the murderer shut the door, not bear the knife myself. Besides, this Duncan hath borne his faculties so meek, hath been so clear in his great office that his virtues will plead like angels, trumpet-tongued against the deep damnation of his taking off, and heaven's cherubim, horsed upon the sightless couriers of the air, shall blow the horrid eye, and indeed in every eye, and tears shall drown the wind. I have no spur to prick the sides of my intent, only vaulting ambition, which o'erleaps itself and falls upon the other. How now? What news?
He has almost supped. Why have you left the chamber?
He asked for me.
No, you not, he has.
We will proceed no further in this business. He honored me of late, and I have bought golden opinions of all sorts of people, which should be worn now in their newest gloss, not cast aside so soon.
Was the hope drunk wherein you dressed yourself? Hath it slept since? And wasted now to look so green and pale as what it did so freely? And from this time I account thy love. Art thou afeared to be the same in thine own act and valor as thou art in desire? Wouldst thou have that which thou esteemest the ornament of life, and live a coward in their own esteem? But I dare not wait upon I would like the poor cat in the adage.
Prithee, peace. I dare do all that may become a man. Who dares do more is none.
What beast was then that made you break your enterprise with me? When you durst do it, then you were a man. And to be more than what you were, you would be so much more the man. Nor time nor place to then and here, and yet you would make both. They have made themselves, and their fitness now does unmask you. I have given suck, and know how tender 'tis to love the babe that milked me. I would, whilst it was smiling in my arms, have plucked my nipple from his boneless gums and dashed the brains out, and I so sworn as you had done to this.
If we should fail!
We fail. Screw your courage to the sticking place, and we'll not fail. When Duncan is asleep, or to rather the day's journey shall hardly invite him, his two chamberlains will I, with wine and wassail, so convinced that memory, the water of the brain, shall be a fume, and the receipt of reason a limbic only, when in swinish sleep their drenched nature lies as in death. What cannot you and I perform on the unguarded Duncan? What not perform on his spongy officers, who shall bear the guilt of our great wealth?
Bring forth men, children, only. Thy undaunted metal should compose nothing but males. Will it not be received when we have marked with blood the sleepy two of his own chamber and used their very daggers that they have done it?
Who dares receive it other? We shall make our griefs and clamors roar upon his death.
I am settled, and bend up each corporal agent to this terrible feat. Away, and mock the time with fairest show. False face must hide what the false heart doth know.